All right. Grand evening, everybody. Grand evening, grand evening. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome aboard. For those of you who are on Facebook, we're live right now doing live video. It's about 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday evening right here in the beautiful city of Chesapeake, Virginia, within the U.S. of A. Good evening to all. I know right now we're also live on the Spreaker platform as well as iHeartRadio. We're also live by default over at the leadershiptkostation.com's website. And so I want to welcome everyone to Leadership TKO Live. Again, Leadership TKO Live. And so look, this podcast, we normally do this podcast, okay, this live video every single evening around 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, it is provided by the iLead Company LLC, okay? The iLead Company LLC. And so we're not going to be here extremely long because we have an amazing wealth presentation that's going on tonight. And I do want to invite you over there to the platform. You see, the wealth presentation is happening on the Zoom platform. And so I want to share some and give you some value. I want to sow some value into your lives on tonight. And so I want to be consistent with this live stream and this podcast. And so that's the reason why we are here tonight. Now, the wealth presentation normally happens Tuesdays and Thursdays around 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my bigger wealth building team actually hosts this presentation. And so I want to share the value and I want to be as consistent as possible here with this podcast and this live stream. So I am going to still go forward with providing you with value on tonight. So what I normally do is I normally host a watch party. So we're still going to do that. All right. So I'm going to conduct a watch party. And of course, just waiting for technology to work well with me. It's a little stubborn. But at the same time, everyone, I just want to say thank you on behalf of the entire iLead Company team. Thank you so very much. The Leadership TKO brand, it's being brought to you by the iLead Company. And what we specifically do is empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That's specifically what we do. We help you to grow your influence, to grow your impact, and to grow your income. And over the course of the next year, this is the fourth episode within a special series that I've embarked upon, and it's going to be a video/podcast series where I'm going to share with you tips and strategies on how to really grow yourself as a network marketing professional as well as your business. Some people don't know I've been in the industry for some time, okay, but really became devoted to this particular industry within the last 3 to 4 years. And so I'm going to share with you some nuggets that I've learned and gleaned, and definitely based on successes that I've had. All right. And so again, tonight is the fourth episode within this very special series. So for those catching it live or to the replay, definitely come back and jot down some notes from this very special episode. So I'm going to share with you really quickly the title of the stream tonight, okay? The title of the stream. So we're going to be talking about 3 specific ways tonight. Three specific ways that acquiring gold can help others, okay? 3 specific ways that acquiring gold can help others. Now, I know you may be saying, well, Lakeisha, why would someone want to acquire gold? And so it really goes hand in hand with how it can help others. So you might be asking, well, Lakeisha, do you actually have gold? And for those of you who are listening in on the podcast version, yes, I do have gold. And this is actually provided by a money system provided by an e-commerce company based out of Stuttgart, Germany. And this amazing wealth building system, this money system, enables people to be able to acquire gold in transaction-friendly amounts, okay? Transaction-friendly. So it doesn't mean you have to go out and try to buy an ounce of gold, because most people do not have what they need to really acquire an ounce of gold, because an ounce of gold is a little less than $1,500 today. But because of this amazing money system, you can actually acquire gold in a gram, 2.5 grams, or 5 gram increments, and in as little as 1/10 of a gram. Okay, 1/10 of a gram is about $5. So you would simply exchange, for example, this is a $5 bill. So you would exchange this, and you would be able to acquire what we call 1/10 of a gram of cash gold. Now this is cash gold, so it looks like a dollar bill, right? But it has 24 karat gold embedded in the middle of it. Okay, 24 karat gold embedded in the middle of it. It is 999.9 pure bullion gold embedded in the middle. Now, there are various reasons why a person would want to acquire gold. And so during the special presentation that's happening right now, actually, and I'm going to lead you over to where you need to go, but the presentation is going to explain to you why acquiring gold is beneficial for you specifically. But for those who are acquiring the gold, there are 3 reasons why I want to share with you how it can help other people, okay? So number 1, when you acquire gold, when you obtain gold for yourself, it definitely helps to preserve your family's wealth. Because what's happening right now today, and what we do have to pay attention to inside of the news, is that this here, this what we call this money, right? But I want to tell you that this is nothing more than a receipt or a Federal Reserve note. You see, it's actually public that this here is a liability. It is not an asset. And it has lost over 98% of its original value. Okay? Over 98%. So when you think, for example, that you have a true dollar that's worth $1, let me tell you, this dollar is really only worth about 3 cents because it's lost about 98% of its value. So what we need to do to be able to preserve the money that we work so hard for, we can actually acquire gold and exchange those dollars for gold. So you simply would just go ahead, right? You would connect with someone who is a wealth builder like myself or someone who shared this video with you, and they will teach you, they will show you how you can exchange this, which is a Federal Reserve note, and you'll be able to acquire this, which is an asset, 24 karat gold, 24 karat 999.9 pure bullion gold, okay? And you'll be able to acquire that in small transaction-friendly amounts. So it's not that you have to have $1,500 to start acquiring and saving in gold. You can have as little as $5 to start acquiring gold, and it's going to preserve that money, those dollars that you work so hard for on your job or within the business with the revenue that you're bringing in. Understand something, the dollar is impacted by taxes and by inflation. And that presentation that happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays that my bigger team actually hosts, they're going to share with you, and I'm going to direct you where you need to go so you can go ahead and watch it. But it's going to explain to you why now is the time to start exchanging some of those dollars for gold. So that's reason number 1. All right. In other words, getting and acquiring gold will preserve what your family worked so hard for, what you work so hard for, which is these. Okay. Number 2, for those of you who get plugged into this amazing money system, this wealth building system, when we acquire this, when we acquire gold in this format, or if we acquire it in the card, the classic gold format, when we do this, we're also actually allowing those who are a part of our bigger team to acquire what we call units. Now, I'm not going to confuse you, but units actually benefits the entire team because there are ways by which when you're plugged into the money system, you can get paid on a weekly and on a monthly basis, okay? So for those of you who are looking for that weekly revenue, you need an extra $500 a week, you need an extra $1,000 a week, or whatever your goal may be. You want that passive weekly and monthly income. When you acquire gold through the money system, you're going to generate units, and those units are going to help benefit the bigger team. And so that is the reason why acquiring gold, why you would acquire gold, and it would help benefit others who are a part of the money system. And this is what we call group economics, okay? Group economics. Everybody wins. Everybody benefits from the efforts of you seeking to build your family's wealth, okay? So that's reason number 2. But the third reason I'm going to share with you tonight is that when you start acquiring gold and you start building wealth for yourself, you see, there are many other things that is going to happen because you can actually exchange gold, right? And you can acquire another one of the assets within the money system. You see, the money system has a few assets, and another one of the assets it has is cryptocurrency backed by gold. So we have cryptocurrency, a part of the money system. Now, many of you are familiar with cryptocurrencies because many of you heard of the biggest one of them all, starts with a B, right? And so over 20,000 millionaires, multimillionaires, and billionaires have been produced because of that cryptocurrency. I'm going to go ahead and say it, Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. Now, the money system doesn't necessarily support or promote Bitcoin, but we use it as an example so you'll understand. But within the money system, we have two of our very own cryptocurrency coins. We have the KBC and we have the KCB coin. Now, the presentation I'm going to actually direct you to will give you more information. But the reason why getting gold and being able to exchange that gold for some of our coins will be beneficial for you is because you can become a millionaire by choice when you acquire the cryptocurrency. Yes, many people talk about being a millionaire, but we have a sure way that you can position yourself when you obtain gold and you're able to exchange that gold on our platform to be able to acquire cryptocurrency. You can position yourself to become a millionaire by choice within the next 3 to 5 years or based on your efforts. Okay, it's based on your efforts, all right? So there are 3 big reasons why acquiring gold can help other people. Number 1, okay, we said number 1, it preserves your family's wealth. Number 2, it helps generate units within the bigger team, a part of this money system. And then number 3, it can help position you to become a millionaire by choice because you can acquire and you can exchange that gold and utilize that gold to acquire coins, cryptocurrency coins within the money system. And we know those coins can position you to become a millionaire by choice within the next 3 to 5 years or so, based on your efforts. All right. So those are 3 reasons why you should acquire gold and how it will help other people. And what I want to do at this particular time, remember Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have a special wealth presentation. And tonight, because it is a Thursday, you're going to want to make sure you listen to Gregory McKay because he's doing a presentation right now. And I want to encourage you all to head on over there to goldrocks.info, www.goldrocks.info. Go ahead and head on over there. You're going to learn about this gold. You're going to learn about the cryptocurrency and how to build wealth for you and your family. All right. So if you have questions, get back with me or the person that may have shared this video or podcast with you so you can get on the winning side. So you can definitely put yourself in position to be ahead of the curve, ahead of the masses when it comes to building wealth. You don't want to be in a situation where you're exchanging hours for dollars with the job, especially if your goal is financial freedom. So again, I encourage you, get plugged into the money system, get back with me or the person that shared this particular video or this stream with you or the podcast with you so that you can position yourself with a free gold savings account. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Remember, we're going to be back here on the platform tomorrow night around 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here with the Leadership TKO live show. So on behalf of the team, remember, I want to encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.